welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Hi, my name is Kendall, and here we talk about all things makeup and all things makeup related, sometimes other stuff. And today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a review, first impressions, full day wear test on the all new KVD Good Apple Foundation. This foundation has been so hyped up and so raved about. It's completely sold out everywhere right now. I bought it before the hype happened, I guess. So I was lucky enough to snag this, and I'm going to be doing a full review today. I have a lot of things I need to get done today. I'm going to be out of the house running around running errands. I'm going to be outside, so I'm going to be putting this foundation to the test. So if you are interested at all to see my thoughts on the KVD Good Apple Foundation, then please stick around. Okay, so I don't know what it is about this foundation that really made it like pop off. I feel like KVD has kind of been on a slow, fast decline. They have a lot of stuff going on between Kat Von D leaving, which is for the better, in my opinion, and them kind of going through like an identity crisis, and now I think they're trying to completely rebrand. They came out with this Good Apple Foundation, and it is blown up. I don't know what it is. I bought it with no problem when everything was in stock, and literally 2 days later, it sold out on Ulta, it sold out on, I believe Sephora carries it too, and it was sold out on the KVD website. So I was lucky enough to get it with no problem. They're obviously going to be restocking it. So, if you're interested in picking it up, I would say go like sign up for emails or like restock notices. So like I said in the intro, I'm going to be doing a full day wear test. It is 9:45 a.m. right now. I'm probably gonna have this on literally all day into the night. So I'm really hoping it stays put for me. So before we hop into the review and everything, let me read you a little bit about the foundation. First of all, it comes in 40 shades, and the shade range actually looks really, really good. So that's something awesome to see from brands. It says, the Good Apple Foundation Balm gives you fast, lightweight, full coverage with a fresh matte finish. Not flat, not dewy, just right. Skin looks like skin. High performance and lightweight. Get one and done buildable full coverage that lasts all day and feels like you're not wearing foundation. Quickly cover blemishes and discoloration for instant confidence boost. Flashback free, non-cakey, and it'll last all day. Another thing about this is it's fully recyclable. As you can see, there is no mirror in the component, and they said they wanted to make this as easy as possible to recycle. So once you're done with it, I guess you just make sure all the foundation's out, and then you just toss this in your recycling can, which I think is awesome. I know a lot of people were complaining about the packaging, that it looked kind of cheap and it was plastic and there was no mirror. Well, I'm kind of willing to let go of the more luxury type packaging with the mirror if it means that it's recyclable. I think anything that we can do to better the planet, whatever it is, as simple as recycling your foundation, I think that's great. I think it's in the right step. It's a small thing, but I think it's a good thing. So the shade that I got is shade Light 01. I've seen some mixed reviews about this foundation. It's like half the people that I've seen try it absolutely love it and rave about it and say it's the greatest foundation they've ever tried, and the other half absolutely hate it. I did see a lot of people say this broke them out, so I guess in a few days, keep your eyes on the description bar and I'll update it to see if anything happened to my skin. Hopefully not. Another big complaint that I saw when I was reading reviews is that this completely just like slips around your face. It doesn't stay put. So I went ahead and primed my face with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So hopefully I will have no slippage. Again, I'm gonna be out of my house all day, so I really, really hope this doesn't like completely melt off my face. All right, so I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna get right into applying the foundation. Like I said, I did go ahead and prime my face with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So to apply this, I'm going to use the KVD Foundation Brush. And then after I get that all on my face, I'm gonna go back in with a slightly damp beauty sponge and press everything in as I do all foundations. And I am going to zoom you in. You can see it's super balmy looking. The texture is also really balmy. It kind of feels like paint. I don't know how that shade match is gonna be, but I'm just gonna have to work with it. Okay, so I'm going in with the brush first. Okay, so that was super easy to apply. It goes on really, really creamy. So now I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and I'm going to press it into the skin. Okay, so foundation is on. It looks beautiful. Like, it looks absolutely stunning. But again, I just applied it, so who knows what it's gonna look like in 10 minutes, let alone the next 10 hours. If it stays looking like this all day, then that would be amazing, but you never know. I hope it stays looking like this all day. And it goes on really pretty. It goes on so easily. It took no time at all to blend that out. Everything looks really good right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop off camera, finish my face, do my hair, get ready for my day, and then we'll see what it looks like with makeup on top of it, and we'll talk about it and all the good stuff. So I will be right back. All right, I am back with a full face of makeup done, and I have to say, I'm very impressed so far. It is now 11:10, so the foundation has been on for like, what, an hour and a half? Everything went on super nice on top of it. I did use a cream bronzer, but then I used a powdered blush. I did set it down with my Milk blurring powder, so I did set it. Everything laid super nicely on top of it. My skin looks really good. Everything looks really, really nice, and I think everything looks really, really natural. It doesn't look cakey. It looks like my skin. Yeah, so far, nothing but good things to say about it. I did forget to mention in the beginning of this video that this foundation is targeted more towards dry skin. Now, my skin's not like super dry. I always say that my skin's dry. It definitely leans more dry. I would say I'm very normal. I don't typically get oily. I do tend to get like the dry patches on my face throughout the day. So I'm really, really, really interested to see how this is gonna hold up. Like I said, I've got a pretty long day ahead of me. I'm gonna be running around doing errands. So I'm going to try to check in throughout the day so we can see how my face is looking, but I will definitely be back tonight and we will do a full like rundown. But right now, right away, I'm really, really loving this foundation. Again, we'll check back later to see if that still is the case. But so far, it's really, really, really nice. Okay, and here is a close-up of what the foundation is looking like. Zoom you in. I'm gonna turn off my light so you can really see. So I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna probably do some check-ins throughout the day, but I'll definitely be back later tonight and we will do final thoughts and everything. So just stick with me and we'll be back later on. All right, I am back. The time is 7:47 p.m. So that means I've had this foundation on for 8 hours, 8 or 9 hours, so a pretty long time. I've been outside most of the day today. I had my mask on the entire time and it was super hot. I wore this sweater out and about because I thought it was gonna be like rainy and cold, but of course the one time I leave my house, it's like this beautiful, nice day and I'm like sweltering hot. So we have 3 factors. I was gone for 8 or 9 hours. I was outside a majority of the day in the heat and I was wearing a mask. So I'm gonna zoom you in and we are going to take a look at how the foundation held up. I turned down the lighting a little bit. This foundation is so good for me. This, for being in the hot sun and wearing a mask, this foundation looks so good, like so good. The only thing that I can see, it's a little disappeared on my chin. But I feel like you can't even really tell unless you get super close. Like I only noticed it when I held up the mirror right in front of my face, but I believe it went away on my chin a little bit. Again, I was wearing a mask out in the heat, so that might have been the factor of it, but it's only in my chin. I usually always have like weird cakey buildup in my like nose area, like right here. I don't have that at all, which is kind of shocking to me. And I don't see any cakiness at all. I don't see any dry spots. I have nothing bad to say about this except for it dissipated on the chin a little bit, and that's it. First review, initial impressions, I really, really love this foundation. I've seen a lot of people say this has broken them out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep wearing this for the next few days, and like maybe next weekend, or you know, if I get a reaction sooner, I'll update the description bar. So be sure to check that out if you're curious to see if it did anything weird with my skin. But first impressions, this is really, really, really nice for me. Now, with that being said, there's no reason for you to be gung-ho about picking up this foundation because everyone's skin type is different. Some people really, really, really didn't like this. I'm going to link the video down below in the description bar of Taylor Wynn's review of this. She was not a fan of this foundation, and she's like a foundation guru. She tries out a new foundation like every single Friday. She's very thorough with her reviews. She didn't like this, so if you want to see her review on it, go check her out below. I'll have it linked. But yeah, I think this is great for me. I have pretty normal skin, but I do lean more dry, and this is really, really, really nice. It just looks like my skin. I don't have anything bad to say about it because it worked pretty much perfectly for me today. So yeah, that's all I can say about it. I have no negatives except for the fact that it's pretty much sold out everywhere. Should definitely check out other reviews of this to kind of see if there's anyone with your skin type that's tried this and what they think, because you know, one foundation isn't gonna work for everybody. Everything's formulated differently. We all have different skin types, and it's pretty much gonna work differently for everybody. So with that being said, if you have used this foundation, let me know down below and what you think about it. And that's it. That's all I can say. I really liked it. I'm sorry I don't have a more thorough, in-depth review or anything else to say. I think it's pretty perfect for me, and that's all I can say about it. All right, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. That would mean so much to me. And give this video a thumbs up if you feel like it. That is it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.